The Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Panthers offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's Algier. Gets it out fast. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Pitt pushing the pace. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got a man. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Unloads to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. When getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0 middle up. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little space. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Algier. Trying to set up the screen. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Makes it past the marker. On 1st and 10 from the 38.
And first down for the offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To throw, it's Algier. Fears the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Gets it to the back. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Hit right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They're working that left side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Panthers are on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to try to get it himself.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys. Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll try the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Fakes to grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Inside the 15. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air. It's great. Gets it out quickly. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the big fella. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
Good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Tight end now in motion. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Algier. Complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Algier. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Gray. He's got an open man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Working that left side now. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lost to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move him inside. You see him move him outside. You see him move him in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Gray. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The kick is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Gray. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Hit right back to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's got it on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Algier. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a huge play. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. He's out of bounds after a big pickup. There's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got it, looking for a first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll run play action right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Dropping back, it's Algier. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Out of the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Pitt pushing the pace.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Back to throw, it's Gray. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Going to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season to earn that trip.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.